Do you think Uchiha Madara, the old one, is still around? And do you think Itachi knew of his existence? A couple things were brought to my attention, and I kind of started rewatching some stuff that kind of led me to believe that there's a possibility Uchiha Itachi knew of Madara's existence back when he was still around, the old Madara I'm talking about. And there's also a possibility maybe that he's around, or was around at least during the Pain Invasion era, somewhere around there. Now, alright, let's start off with the Itachi and Madara, you know, knowing of each other's existence and whatnot, or Itachi knowing of Madara. Now, a couple things. First of all, when Madara, or when Itachi was talking to Sasuke, he said a couple different things to him regarding Madara. First of all, he insulted Madara. He said he's a bitter, defeated loser, and, you know, he wasn't worthy of being the #1 Uchiha. He kind of said that in a way as if he was talking about the old guy, because at the end of the day, you look at that old man, and it kind of deteriorates the memory of this incredible soldier. It's just like he's a defeated loser. That's really what, when you look at that old, decrepit guy with that freaking cane, it's like, that's all you can think of. But he also said something else, which I don't know if he was lying to Sasuke, or it was just, you know, maybe he meant this. He said, Madara, my accomplice and mentor, first man to ever use those eyes to control the Kyuubi. He is the immortal Uchiha Madara. Why would he call him immortal? One. Why would he call him his mentor, too? I kind of feel as though when he was talking about that, he was talking about the old guy, the old Madara, and not really Toby. I mean, it just, for me personally, to see Itachi calling Toby his mentor, I don't really, you know, it just kind of looks, I don't know. To call Obito his mentor, not Toby, Obito, it just looks freaking not really there, to be honest with you. And also, when Toby was telling the story to Sasuke of how Itachi knew of his existence, he was the only one. Whenever Toby told stories, he lied about him being Madara, but he never really lied about, you know, what was being said. He always just told the story as if he was Madara. That's another thing that kind of links it together. Now, another thing that people are throwing out there is that how was Madara planning on getting revived if he died so long ago, and Nagato, when he was going to use the Rinne Tensei, which is the plan they were using to bring back Madara, when he tried to bring back Konoha, he was like, he can only bring back the people that just died, but he can't bring back, like, Jiraiya and whatnot. You can argue that, oh, he was just weak and that's why he couldn't bring back Jiraiya, but it looked like there was a time limit on there. Like, after a certain point, you can only bring back from so many, you know, time ago. So if they were going to use Rinne Tensei, then how would he bring back Madara? Because Madara, you know, even if he was, you know, around before Naruto started and died just before then, it still would be quite a bit for him to try to bring somebody back that died so long ago, which he probably would have passed on by then. So that kind of led me to believe that Madara, old Madara, might still be around. Maybe the reason he was resurrected is on some Mu stuff. He cloned himself just before he died, and that's how that old guy is still around, or that's how the young Madara was resurrected, because we know Edo Tensei brings them back, I believe, at their prime or at the moment they died, somewhere around that nature. That's what kind of leads me to believe maybe old Madara is still around, and also maybe that's who Sasuke was referring to, the man that knows everything, because a lot of people are mistaken that he meant Orochimaru. No, if you go back to the chapter, you actually even see Suigetsu say, so what is this mess about Orochimaru and the guy that knows everything? So I'm thinking he's referring to old Madara, and he kind of, everything is piecing together. And also, I went back to that chapter as well, and throw in this theory as well. Sasuke, his plans with that scroll, maybe that's the scroll for Edo Tensei that Orochimaru had around. And if you look closely at the dialogue, he's like, even though he shouldn't have known that Madara was around, it was kind of like, how does he know that? He says Madara's still around and whatnot, so that kind of threw me for a loop. But the way everything coincided kind of made me believe that he was looking at it like, wait, he was brought back by Edo Tensei, and he's still around when Edo Tensei was gone. Maybe I could do that for the Uchiha clan too. The way he was describing everything, what is a clan, what is a village, what, you know, he was just confused, and he's like, oh, I'm going to get all the answers. Maybe he's going to go to the old Madara and get the answers from him, and maybe use Edo Tensei to bring back his clan. Just a theory out there. I definitely say, though, that whatever Sasuke's plans are, it probably involved bringing back the clan via Edo Tensei, maybe. That's really what I'm seeing after going back and revisiting, and if you connect all the dots, kind of sort of makes sense in a way. And yeah, that's really what I think. I think that Itachi knew of old Madara's existence. That's why he kind of called him his mentor, but then also bashed him and was like, he's a defeated loser. You know, everything just really put pieces together that maybe he was still around. That's why Rinne Tensei was going to be used, because he probably was still alive, and once he dies off, then you can immediately revive him. Let me know what you think. Also, I was looking back in the volumes, and remember when Obito brought Kabuto into the lair? That is the exact same room where old Madara was. So if old Madara is still around, he's even further hidden, because that is the exact same room. If you look at the room, there's like panels of black on there, and there's also the Ghetto Mazo statue is there where the plant was. If you look at closely at 602, you see old Madara sitting in front of what appears to be a plant. And then you go back to that room, I believe it's chapter 519, somewhere around there, and it's just the Ghetto Mazo statue sitting right there. So that's definitely the same room as well, and it kind of connects everything together. Let me know what you think. Did you see any of those things? What do you think? Is old Madara still around? Is there a possibility? And also, do you think that Itachi knew of his existence? And I guess you could throw in, do you think that Sasuke is going to bring back the Uchiha clan and release the Edo Tensei so that he can revive his clan finally? Comment section below, video response, your overall thoughts. But that's all I have for this discussion. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait to get more answers, because I love throwing out predictions and seeing if they come true. As always, people, have an awesome day.